Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine standing inside the grand halls of the Louvre Museum. The room is crowded, cameras are raised, people whisper in dozens of languages, and behind thick, protective glass, small in size yet enormous in fame, hangs a painting that has captivated the world for over 5 centuries. The Mona Lisa. But who is she? Why does she smile like she knows a secret? And how did this portrait become the most famous painting in human history? Tonight, we uncover the story. Chapter 1. The Genius Behind the Smile. To understand the Mona Lisa, we must begin with the man who painted her, the legendary Leonardo da Vinci. Born in 1452 in Vinci, Italy, Leonardo was not just a painter. He was a scientist, engineer, anatomist, inventor, architect, and visionary. He sketched flying machines centuries before airplanes existed. He studied human anatomy in secret. He filled notebooks with ideas far ahead of his time. But despite all his brilliance, Leonardo completed very few paintings. He was a perfectionist. He would work slowly, layering delicate strokes, studying light and shadow, searching not just for beauty, but for truth. Around 1503 in Florence, he began working on a portrait that would become his most iconic creation. Chapter 2. The Woman in the Portrait. For centuries, people debated her identity. Was she a noblewoman, a queen, a secret lover, even a disguised self-portrait? Today, most historians agree she was Lisa Gherardini, the wife of a wealthy Florentine merchant named Francesco del Giocondo. Her full name was Lisa Gherardini del Giocondo. In Italy, the painting is still called La Gioconda. She was born in Florence in 1479 into a respectable but not particularly powerful family. At age 15, she married Francesco, who was much older. It was likely he commissioned the portrait to celebrate a new home or the birth of a child. But here's the mystery. Leonardo never delivered the painting. Instead, he kept it with him for years, even taking it to France later in his life. Why? Perhaps because he saw something extraordinary in it. Chapter 3. The Art of the Smile. What makes the Mona Lisa so special? It is not just her smile, it is how she smiles. Leonardo used a revolutionary technique called sfumato, a method of blending colors and tones so smoothly that there are no harsh lines. Shadows melt into light, edges dissolve into atmosphere. This technique makes her expression appear to change. Look at her directly. Her smile seems subtle, almost serious. Look away, and suddenly she seems to smile more. Scientists have studied this optical illusion. It has to do with how our peripheral vision detects shadows. Leonardo understood human perception better than anyone in his time. He painted not just a face, but a psychological experience. Chapter 4. A Landscape of Mystery. Behind her stretches a dreamlike landscape, winding rivers, distant mountains, and imaginary bridges. The background is not Florence. It is not any real place. It is a world of imagination. The uneven horizon line makes her appear larger than life. The twisting paths symbolize journeys. The water represents change and time. Leonardo believed that humans and nature were deeply connected. In the Mona Lisa, he merges the two, her calm presence against a restless world. Chapter 5. From Studio to Royal Palace. In 1516, Leonardo moved to France at the invitation of King Francis I. He brought several paintings with him, including the Mona Lisa. After Leonardo's death in 1919, the French king acquired the painting. It was displayed in royal palaces, including the Palace of Fontainebleau and later Versailles. Following the French Revolution, it was moved to the Louvre, where it became property of the French people. But its global fame had not yet begun. Chapter 6: The Theft That Shocked the World. On August 21, 1911, something unthinkable happened. The Mona Lisa was stolen. An Italian handyman named Vincenzo Peruggia hid inside the Louvre overnight, removed the painting from its frame, and walked out with it hidden under his coat. For 2 years, the masterpiece was missing. Newspapers worldwide reported the crime. Crowds came just to see the empty space on the wall. The mystery fueled obsession. Ironically, the theft made the Mona Lisa more famous than ever before. When Peruggia was caught in Italy trying to sell it, he claimed he wanted to return it to his homeland. Instead, it was sent back to France, now a global legend. Chapter 7: War, Protection, and Preservation. During World War II, the Mona Lisa was evacuated from Paris to protect it from Nazi looting. It was hidden in various locations across France. Today, it sits behind bulletproof glass in a climate-controlled case at the Louvre. It has survived revolutions, wars, vandalism attempts, and centuries of travel. Chapter 8: Why is she so famous? Many paintings are beautiful, but the Mona Lisa is different. She represents the peak of Renaissance art, the genius of Leonardo, the mystery of human emotion, the power of subtle expression. She is small, only 77 by 53 centimeters, yet millions travel every year to see her. Some are surprised by her size. Some are confused by her simplicity, but most leave feeling something they cannot quite explain. Perhaps that is her true magic. Chapter 9: Modern Analysis and Secrets. Over the years, scientists have scanned the painting with advanced technology. They discovered multiple layers beneath the surface, earlier sketches, adjustments, refinements. Leonardo reworked her hands, her veil, her smile. There are theories of hidden symbols in her eyes. Some claim musical notes appear in the landscape. Others believe she represents divine femininity. No single explanation satisfies everyone. And maybe that's the point. The Mona Lisa invites questions but refuses clear answers. Chapter 10: The Eternal Smile. 500 years later, she still smiles. She has witnessed the rise and fall of empires. She has seen art movements change. She has inspired countless reproductions, parodies, and interpretations. From postcards to pop art, from textbooks to memes, she is everywhere. And yet, standing before the original painting feels different. There is silence, there is stillness, there is presence. Leonardo once said that the eyes are the window to the soul. If that is true, then perhaps the Mona Lisa's soul is what we are really looking at. Not just a woman, not just a portrait, but a reflection of ourselves, our curiosity, our longing, our imagination. The Mona Lisa is more than paint on wood. She is time captured in a glance. She is mystery framed in a smile. She is history breathing through silence. And as long as humanity values beauty, curiosity, and wonder, she will continue to wait patiently behind her glass wall in Paris, still smiling.